shut up, buttwad. I'm trying to watch this crap.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and welcome. It's Nurse Richard, the Wax Wizard. Thank you for joining me.
This pisses me off. If we don't see some boobs or some explosions or some
poop. That'd be cool. Poop.
Yeah.
This sucks. What are we doing here?
I don't know.
You two get out of here. I don't know how many times I've told you. There's no boobs, there's no explosions in any of my videos. I don't know. Kids, eh? Anyway, hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, and welcome. It's Nurse Richard, the Wax Wizard. Thank you for joining me. Little bit of silliness to start the video. Why not? You need to light up your life sometimes, especially those of you who complain that there's too much silliness in these videos. There's not enough silliness in the world, if you ask me. And what was I saying? So I overdosed of silliness and I completely forgot about what's going on with this here. So let me tell you, if I can remember, it's pretty obvious if you're looking at it. To bud or not to bud is the title of the video. Because one ear, I'd had a bud in it, obviously. This one, done a really good job as well, he had. The second one hadn't had a bud in it. So yeah, to bud or not to bud. Whether it is nobler in the ear to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous cotton bud misfortune. Yeah, thinking back to my days at performing arts school. I can't remember any more than that, so I'm not even going to try. Anyway, I'm going to a bit more silliness coming up as well in a second, and I'm going to tell you why, because today's subscriber of the day is... Who is it? What's her name? Suzanne Irving. Congratulations, Suzanne. I believe it was your wedding anniversary, and I've got your little present above me. So to celebrate your wedding anniversary, which I know was probably a week or two ago, because you sent me a message on the day, I think the day or two before it was your wedding anniversary. So you've got a little dancing Elmo as a present. Hope you enjoyed that. So congratulations. 40 years. What an achievement. Well done. Or should I say well done to him or well done to you? Well done to both of you. My mum and dad have nearly been married 50 years. Unbelievable, I know. When I ask people who've been married that long, what's the secret? They all come up with different answers. If you ask me mum or me dad, they will say, what will they say? You'll get a different answer from either of them. My dad will say doing as he's told. My mum will say, well, I just got lucky, picked a good one first time round. And she probably got lucky because he does as he's told mostly. And yeah, I don't think I'll make 50 because me and my wife been married just why did I fall in this wormhole? It's more than 10 years, more than 10, less than 15, somewhere in that ballpark. So yeah, there's no way I'll make 50 years married. Anyway, again, not telling you much about this here. I've gone to a bigger tube in this one and also put oil in. It's just been really compacted in there. It's really, really squashed. And he actually said, because I asked him, I said, have you been put, as soon as I looked in it, I knew. As soon as I looked in it, I said, have you been putting anything in here? You poked anything in? He said, yeah, I did use a cotton bud. I only did it around the edges, though, around the outside. And I think I said, are you sure? Because it's very deep down this. And when I showed him the other ear, which he hadn't put a cotton bud in, he actually he kind of admitted, well, yeah, maybe I did push it in a bit further than I thought. Push it in a bit further than that. The camera never lies. So as you can see, and it's right on the eardrum, this. And I'm just peeling it away from the eardrum. And you can start to see a bit of it now, can't you? So it makes you realise how far down this has gone. It's not just around the edges, around the outside. It's all the way down there. It didn't get down there by itself. But yeah, what a difference it made to him. So as you can see, finally started to lift it up from underneath. And as always, with ones like this that have been squashed down, as soon as you start pulling them, they kind of unravel and appear bigger than they were. Probably a few cotton wool fibres in this as well, looking at it again. Just had a bit of difficulty, just the tube getting a bit blocked up as I'm trying to pull it forward. So yeah, I forgot to ask you if you guys want to be subscriber of the day, as was Suzanne. All you've got to do is leave me a comment down below saying I would love to be subscriber of the day, and maybe give us a reason. Like I said, Suzanne's celebrating a big anniversary, so if you've got something to celebrate, let me know. Maybe you can get in if you want a dancing Elmo as well to celebrate whatever it is you're celebrating. Then let me know that as well, and maybe you can get a little dancing Elmo too. They don't make kids' TV shows like they used to. I know I'm drifting off on a tangent here. There's only so much I can tell you about what's going on with this here. You can see what I'm doing. Cotton bud in this one, not in the other one. There you go, done. If you want education, go and watch another channel. There's lots of other channels that specifically just do that. So if that's what you come for, then you're put my teeth back in. You're watching the wrong channel, because that's not what this one does. I'll do a bit of it every now and then, but what can I tell you about this? It's earwax, it's dead skin, natural oils. One's been pushed in, one hasn't. I'm trying to get it out. That's that. What was I saying? Yeah, they don't make kids shows like they used to. I used to love Sesame Street, going back to Elmo. My favourite character was Oscar the Grouch. And he going from the bin. I was a bit scared of him at first, I remember, when I was little. But yeah, he was funny. Who else was on that Big Bird as well? What a big bird it was as well. Giant. I bet Big Bird did scare a few kids the size of that thing. Jesus. Who else was there? Grover was funny. But yeah, my favourite was Oscar. Oh, and I'm going to say it wrong. Snuffleupagus. He was funny too. What were your favourite TV shows as kids? That was one of mine. The other one was probably like a British version of that, or of the Muppets, called Fraggle Rock. Those of you in the UK of a certain age, if you remember Fraggle Rock, you'll know just how brilliant it was. It was awesome. And it had the best song ever. You don't get kid shows like you used to. I mean, most kids wouldn't watch these things on telly anyway. They're watching all kinds of crap on TikTok, aren't they? But yeah, those shows kept us young and kept fun in our lives, you know. And it just doesn't happen these days, really, does it? But don't get me started on that. But yeah, if you've never seen it, go and check out some old episodes of Fraggle Rock. It was brilliant, particularly the song. And all the music was great in these old songs, wasn't it? Sesame Street's a classic, wasn't it? And the Muppets. But yeah, we like the British versions of them. I can't think what others there were other than Fraggle Rock. I think that was the only one which was like puppets, you know. The only decent one anyway. All the other British children's puppet shows were ventriloquists. And some of them were better than others. You had the classic Rod Hull and Emu. And Spit the Dog. Oh, I'm sorry, it's late in the day. It's been a long day, and yeah, I'm probably feeling a bit silly. What are you going to do about it? So go and check those out. Spit the Dog, Bob, Carol G's, Rod and Emu. I believe he actually passed away to do the television. Actually, was the end of Rod Hull, apparently. This guy who had this emu puppet. I believe he fell off his roof. Very sad, actually, this. Bringing the tone down. I believe he fell off. It might be an urban myth, this, but somewhere in my head tells me it's true. I believe he fell off a roof trying to fix his TV aerial, and passed away. I'm going to finish this video and look for that and find out that it's probably just a complete urban myth, or if it's true or not, I don't know. But a terrible way to go. Made his life by telly and passed away by television. Anyway, I might have to record this video again if I have a look afterwards and turn out that's not true. But yeah, they don't make them like they used to. Bring those all back. I did try and play my kids some of the shows I used to watch when I was little, and they were just staring open-eyed like, what the heck is this? You actually used to watch this? Maybe they were too old. I should have played them when they were a bit younger. It made more sense, or less sense, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I tried to get a scoop in there, as you can see, and it just scooped a groove in it. I couldn't quite get it deep enough, so I've gone for some oil. But the groove does help to fold these things inwards and make a bit more room to wriggle these out. So yeah, leave me a comment. If you want a dancing Elmo or a dancing whatever it is, pick another character and I'll see if I can find one of them too. I did want to put the music in as well, but you get a copyright strike on the internet if you put music like that in there. Ooh, look at that nice big juicy piece coming out there, and I think the next one is the last one as well. So yeah, leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm still on a mission to get to 100,000 on YouTube by the end of this year. We'll celebrate with a lot of dancing Elmos if that does actually happen. So please follow the channel, and if you want to watch more of this, you can become a member too, should you so wish to. If not, just subscribe to the channel. I would massively appreciate it. And out that pops. And a nice clear air at the end of it. Right, sorry for the silliness. You're going to get this every now and then. Some of my videos are going to be silly and not really about ears. But if that's what you like, then stay tuned, because there's got to be more of that to come. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. But for now, take care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Ta-da.